Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Good morning. Can you hear my voice?
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yes, I
Good
can.
morning. Yes, I can.
Yes,
I
can.
can.
How are you guys?
Great.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
I'm
Good.
good.
How about you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good. All right, today we will discuss about one of our work program. This is mental health webinar. Before we go on, let's start our meeting by reciting basmalah together. Bismillah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Okay, as we know that the chairwoman of this event is Aniisah. Aniisah, time is yours.
All right. Thank you, Neli. At the first, we will determine the theme of the webinar. Do you have any ideas?
In my opinion, the theme is education and the title is How to Improve for English Skills, Listening, Speaking, Reading, and Writing.
That sounds great.
I think it will be good if the theme is the importance of mental health in this pandemic era.
Yeah, that is a good idea.
I think if we choose education as the theme, we have done it at previous month. So I think the importance of mental health in this pandemic era as the theme is good idea.
Yeah, I think so. It's better to choose another theme that haven't been implemented before.
Yes, I agree with that.
Okay, so our next program is mental health webinar with the theme the importance of mental health in this pandemic era.
Okay, now we move to organizing committee structure. There are event secretary, event treasurer, event coordinator, and the last is the speaker of this event.
Okay.
All right. I'd like to choose Siti Puput as an event secretary. Siti Puput, are you willing to be an event secretary?
Would you mind to explaining to me the role of an event secretary?
The event secretary is responsible for ensuring meeting as effectively organized and maintaining effective records and administration.
All right, I'm willing to be the event secretary.
Thank you, Puput. For the event treasurer, I'd like to choose Ajeng. Ajeng, are you willing to be the event treasurer?
Yes, I am.
Thanks, Ajeng. I'd like to choose Viky as event coordinator. Viky, are you ready?
Would you mind explaining to me the role of event coordinator?
Sure. The event coordinator is responsible for manage all event setup and follow-up process.
All right, I'm ready.
Thank you, Vicky.
Alhamdulillah, the organizing committee structure has been drawn up. Next, how about the speaker for this event? Any suggestions?
I suggest Rifa as the speaker. She is a founder of Love Yourself community. She is a good speaker. She has been described as humble, honest, and interesting by previous clients.
How about others? Vicky?
Yeah, I agree with that. Also, she is one of the well-known speaker in webinar.
Yeah, absolutely. I had the same idea.
Okay, thanks for the suggestion. I think you are totally right about that.
All right, we will invite Rifa as the speaker in this webinar.
All right, I will contact her as soon as possible to discuss about this.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
Okay, next. The webinar will be held on Saturday, 8th of December 2020 at 8 a.m. Does everyone agree with that or any suggestions?
Definitely.
Exactly.
I agree with that.
So do I.
All right. Next, the platform. I think we will use Zoom meeting.
Yeah. How about the registration form?
I think it's good to use Google Form.
Absolutely.
All right. For the registration form, we will use Google Form. How about attendance form of participants?
We can use Google Form for attendance form.
Sure.
I'm sorry to interrupt. For your information, our speaker for this event, Rifa, said that she can join to this meeting now. Is it okay?
Sure. Thank you, Puput.
All right, I will give the link of our meeting.
Thanks. Next, the target participants in this webinar are students of English Education Department, and the total is 100 participants.
All right.
Vicky, would you mind to make the rules of this webinar?
Sure.
Hello, welcome to our meeting, Rifa.
Hi, thank you for inviting me.
My pleasure.
Hello, Rifa. My name is Aniisah Fidaariyah as the chairwoman in this mental health webinar. Welcome. Thank you for joining our meeting. It's nice to see you.
Hi, nice to meet you, Aniisah.
Okay, Siti Puput, have you explained the concept of our event to Rifa?
Yes, sure.
All right. As you know, Rifa, the theme of this webinar is the importance of mental health in this pandemic era.
I'm highly obliged to you for inviting me as a speaker in this webinar. I'll do my best. How long the duration for present the material?
It's about 2 hours.
All right. Will there be a question and answer session?
Sure, the duration for the session is about 1 hour.
All right.
I will send you terms of reference of this event.
Thank you, Puput.
Pleasure.
Now, Vicky, have you made the rules of this event?
Yes, I will read it. First, all participants must join before the webinar starts. Second, all participants must fill in the attendance form. Third, all participants must turn off the microphone if not necessary.
Okay, thank you, Vicky.
It's my pleasure.
I think that's all for today's meeting.
All right. I will read the conclusion of our meeting today. Our next program is a mental health webinar with the theme, The Importance of Mental Health in this Pandemic Era. The webinar will be held on Saturday, 8th of December 2020 at 8 a.m. The speaker in this webinar is Rifa. The platform that will be used is Zoom meeting. For the registration and attendance form, we will use Google Form. The target participants in this webinar are students of English Education Department, and the total is 100 participants. All right, before we end this meeting, Aniisah, do you have anything to say?
It's enough. Thank you.
Okay, before we end this meeting, let's say Hamdalah together. Alhamdulillahirrahmanirrahim.
Alhamdulillahirrabbilalamin.
Thank you for joining today's meeting, especially to Rifa. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.